Hi guys, get ready with me while I choose my outfit and pack my bag for school. Already did my makeup, but as I do all this, I'm going to hop into voiceover mode and I'm going to answer some questions about my film Here For You. Okay, so the first question is, how did our film Here For You engage with audiences? Well, obviously, it's important to engage with audiences to keep them hooked and watching. To see how to do this, we watched a few movies and tried to see what they did or did not do. If we got really bored during something, we tried to avoid doing what they did. So the main thing we focused on in our film was keeping it fast-paced. We tried to not have any clip be too long or too short, and we tried to have a variety of different angles and shots, as well as scenery and backgrounds to keep people interested. We especially tried to have interesting shots. Instead of having a boring old medium shot, we tried to have the behind the mirror shot and the bird's eye view one, just to have more creativity and interesting things to please the audience's eyes. We also played around a bit with sound, using both voiceover and dialogue, which for the same reasons really made the sequence more interesting and fun. And last, and probably the biggest thing, was a huge plot twist. When it's revealed that Katrina's voice is over Madeline's routine, the audience is like, why? Why is it over Madeline's routine? And then when it's revealed that they're sisters, the audience is so shocked. And after such a weird voiceover, they'll want to know what Katrina wants from Maddie. Why is she saying all these things? What's she gonna do to Maddie? Katrina's clearly disturbed. So having such a big plot twist definitely engaged the audience and hooked them, made them want to keep watching. Okay, so the second question is, how would it be distributed as a real media text? Considering it has not been released to theaters or anything like that, how would it be released? So I think theaters is not the way to go. Since it's just such an upcoming and self-made movie, it would not be a big blockbuster film and probably wouldn't be too successful in theaters, especially since people are more, critical when something is put in theaters. But it would definitely be good on streaming. I think that the best way to release it would be on Netflix, HBO Max, or Apple TV. These streaming platforms do really well at supporting and promoting movies that are more upcoming and not huge blockbusters or already famous or anything. They're really good at promoting those and supporting them. Streaming platforms that I don't think it would do well on are Peacock, Amazon Prime, or Disney+. Disney+ is suited for more younger audiences, and this movie, considering it's a thriller and it includes death and stuff, probably not the best to be on a children's streaming platform. Peacock is kind of uncommon. Not as many people use Peacock, and for that reason, mainly, it would not be the best on streaming there. But also, they don't do as well supporting, newer movies because there's just so many movies. Amazon Prime is also probably not the best choice for a similar reason. People would probably have to pay for it, and they also have such a huge selection of movies that it doesn't necessarily get promoted. It probably wouldn't get as promoted on Amazon Prime. In terms of marketing, I am a huge believer of social media marketing on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, releasing trailers and having interviews and stuff, and just a lot of media, trying to get people excited and talking about the film. Probably the best on social media. Billboards and stuff could do well too, but billboards are more expensive and having to choose locations, etc. is a little bit more difficult. But also having the ads on TV, on television, and broadcast, having people supporting brands and collaborating with brands would be a good way to promote the movie as well, if the movie were big enough to collaborate with a brand. But anyway, that's the questions. I hope you had a good time. Bye.